It's just my little nitpicky criticism. Well, you guys gotta be a disliked weeb. Every time someone says disliked weeb, it's a royalty to Major League Cat. So for me, waking up a little groggy, grayscale here, but it's really looking good. Good morning, class. It is Professor Hatter. It is Sunday morning for me. Waking up a little groggy, feeling and sounding, but that's okay. I'm back from my hiatus, you could say. I know Major League Cat has been on my butt about not putting up content, but hey, I've been running an election, man. And appreciate the shout out from his live stream the previous Thursday. I ran an election campaign, and that was on Tuesday, April 2nd, same day the NFL draft hats came out, and I'll talk about that in the video here. But I don't know my results yet. It's Schrodinger's election. I have both won and lost the election. I don't know my numbers. It's kind of funny because everyone is saying now, because one of the top challengers lost by one vote, that we have to wait for a recount, all the mail-in ballots, and it's just chaos. And I'm here like, hi guys, I was still here. I ran a write-in campaign. I'm gonna surprise you guys. I was called a potential disruptor in one of the newspaper articles in the local newspaper, so that's pretty cool. I like the name of that. So I'll do a special video wrapping up the election just for you guys later on when everything is certified. But that won't be until like late April, early May maybe. Maybe I'll do it for my birthday. My birthday is May 4th, by the way, do a big celebration for that. Anyways, so like I said before, April 2nd was also the day the NFL 2019 draft hats dropped. So we're going to talk about those today. I'm going to rank them in my preference. Designs are pretty cool. They're different. They're about the city and state flags. And then one team just went completely haywire, went lazy. I'll get into that team later. That's the one team. I hate their design, not so much the team. So we'll get into that later. So we're going to be getting into class here. So get out your notebooks, pens and pencils, whatever you need for notes, because class is in session. Let's go. Alright, so if I hadn't said it before, with the new NFL draft hats, they're based off the city or state flag. And it's a pretty cool concept. It's a lot of individuality that goes into it. I really like it. And to be the 100th anniversary for the NFL, I think it adds just a bit more individuality, more of a cool factor. So I don't know why people keep hating on the designs. Everyone's like, oh, these designs are so bad, they're awful, they're ugly, they're terrible, horrible, yeah. And it's like, I'm going to quote someone here. Well, you guys gotta be a disliked weeb. By the way, every time someone says disliked weeb, it's a royalty to Major League Cat, so I'll pay up soon. It's copyrighted. So I don't know why people are just, being haters about this kind of stuff, just being ignorant. I like them. And I would keep asking people like, hey, why are you hating on this? Why don't you like it? And they can never give me an answer, so they're obviously disliked weebs, as Major League Cats would say. So I'm going to go off my iPad here with my notes of what I said for each hat. I'm going to put up a picture of the hat for visual reference. So this video, we're going to go with team colors. There are two sets. There's the hats based off the team colors with the same design, and then another set of hats based off the city flag colors with the same design. So I'm going to start off with number 1 for team colors, New Orleans. It's a fantastic hat. I mean, the use of the fleur-de-lis already in the logo for the Saints and on the flag, it's just so synonymous. It's so perfect already, and it just works so well. Don't know how you can really top, the same symbol you got from the flag for the football team. It just works so perfectly. Number 2, Arizona Cardinals. And this one is a very iconic flag, a very iconic state flag next to California, those western state flags, including the Colorado state flag. The use of the Arizona state flag here is really good. I've seen the state flag used by State 48 company. I think Hat Club brands with them or works with them a lot, but the use of the flag here, pretty good. Pretty simple with the black and red. I like it. Dallas, I mean, it's kind of on a grayscale here, but it's really looking good with the ways that the star is centered for, like, you know, like if it was the actual star on the flag. Yeah, it's kind of grayscaled with the coloring, but I really like the way the design is primarily and how it looks with the star right there on the cap center front. This next hat is a little biased, to be honest, but it's really cool what they use, how they use the city flag instead of the state flag. It could have been easy to use a Colorado flag, but going with the Denver Broncos, really nice use of the blue and orange for the mountains and the sky. I know they could have gone with a primarily orange look because that's what they usually do nowadays, but to me, I grew up with navy being the primary color, which I like. But knowing the history, I understand why the orange is kind of the primary color. But really like the Broncos look, and this one I will totally be getting. Next one, gotta give it in the top 5 just because of the design and how iconic the flag is. But the Chicago Bears,
a team that is known as the Bears. The Bears.
Using the 4 stars on the Chicago flag. Now, my only hesitation to it is that they put the stars on the side panel, not like anywhere on the front. Not too many other teams did something like that. I think there's only one other team that did like a, style design that's not on the front or the bill. But still, the flag itself, gotta give it top 5 look. Number 6, Baltimore Ravens. Their flag is pretty iconic. It's pretty complicated, but it's a very, very iconic flag to use. And that one is also used on the back for the design. San Francisco, they got a pretty good state flag to use, the California Republic flag, and it's such a famous flag, to be honest. Your flag is so famous, so synonymous, so simple with the bear and the star and California Republic. And the San Francisco 49ers used it very, very, very well. Almost would have liked a little more touch of gold, to be honest, but you know what? Getting a little bit too nitpicky, but it's fine. Number 8, I'm going to go with the host of the draft. I forgot about this. Tennessee Titans in Nashville. They used the state flag, and they used it on the brim of the hats. And not too many teams did too pretty well with the brim design. So for them to be in the top 10 is huge. The 3 stars is pretty synonymous and famous for the Tennessee teams and the Tennessee flag in general. I see it used a lot of times with the Nashville Sound minor league team, with the Nashville Predators team as well. So it's a pretty famous symbol, and Titans used it pretty well. And actually, it's the 3 stars are in the Titans logo in general in the circle. So it's pretty cool to use it on the brim of the hat. Number 9 is the Houston Texans. They use the whole hat for the Texas flag design. Not that I'm saying it's terrible, it's just that it's something that kind of like detracts from the design then, whereas, you're primarily focusing on, the front of the cap or, just the brim. It's kind of like you can't have both the cap and the brim for the design. You got to pick one. But still a really good look. But it's just my little nitpicky criticism, a little touch. Number 10, Indianapolis Colts. Pretty simple design here. It's kind of like a cross here with a circle in the middle, and works really good. Number 11, gonna go with the Los Angeles Chargers. This is gonna be probably the only time I have them beating the LA Rams for something in Los Angeles football related ways. The flag is kind of used like a zigzag design, and that's how it's encompassed with the Chargers hat, and they have it kind of going around the hat, where like these 2 panels are one color, the front panels are white with the logo, and then the back other side of the panels are like a different color. It's pretty cool. It's got the zigzag. I like it. I like it a lot. Number 12 is the Carolina Panthers. Pretty cool to use both the North and South Carolina flag designs. Even though they play in North Carolina, they're the Carolina Panthers, like the Carolina Hurricanes, encompassing both North and Southern Carolina. And to be honest, I don't know how much you could really sell off just North Carolina state flag hats. Getting a little political territory here. You can easily fool people with the South Carolina palm tree and half crescent moon logo, synonymous with like Myrtle Beach and all that crap. So good trick. Miami Dolphins, kind of a cool design of the flag using the palm trees, and the team colors work better with the design than the city flag colors. Pretty cool neon design in a way that they're using now. Pittsburgh Steelers, using the black and yellow, pretty good. Nice checkered pattern here with the state flag. So pretty simple itself. Not that, it's so bad that it's at number 13. It's just that, some other hats were just more impressive, in my opinion. So most of these hats in the first, in the top 10 and into the top 20 aren't bad necessarily. They're just, someone else just did a better job. So Cincinnati Bengals got the 3 waves of the kind of like the river essence that surrounds Cincinnati, being a river city on the Ohio River, having all these other river aspects to it. Works pretty well. Kind of wish I put it up a bit more, but you know what? It's fine where it is. It's got a nice tribute to the waterways of Cincy. So number 16 is for the Buffalo Bills, and they're one of the last teams that did a good job with the brim design, whereas it's kind of like a simple, shootout from the wheel that's on the flag, and, using the red, white, and blue of the team colors. Great. I like it. Number 17 is Detroit. I wanted to put it higher up because the design itself is pretty cool with the 4 quadrants that it had on the flag. With got the stars in the one corner, and then it uses the stripes in the other corner. But then I realized that it didn't use all of the flag. It's still missing the other 2 halves that are on the 4 quadrants. So I had to knock it down a bit, but it's still a pretty cool hat. And of course, we're all Lions fans this time around because Matthew Stafford, his wife, I think her name's Kelly Stafford, is going under surgery to remove a brain tumor, or they found a brain tumor. Either way, very, very terrible situation for the family. So the class here is going to be Lions fans for all of that, wishing the Stafford family good times ahead, that Kelly gets to see Matthew Stafford win a Super Bowl sometime soon. Anyways,